Alright guys, this is Rob and we're playing Sims 4 here. A speed build is what we're doing here right now. We're doing here right now. So what I'm going to do here right now is I'm going to show you also another trick that I've discovered. In Sulani you can't make, an underground or something like that, but what you can do is something like more crazier than underground. It's a floating thingy, so what I've done here is I stack two floors. So these floors are the second and the third floor. Okay, so these two, you need this just to make sure that you can make them like near to the water, because if you just put or just lower down the second floor, it will not work. You need to touch you need to use the third floor for you to be able to lower down the second floor into the water. So it's something like that. Now it's it's almost touching in the water, and you can also, here's the thing, if you wanted to go like lower it up a bit more, you can still lower it up. Okay, you can still lower the walls, and it's good. So what we're doing here right now is a floating house, okay, and I call it myself the floater. Okay. That's what I named the house that I've made here, the floater. So for you also to move the stuff, if you already make the second floor touch like the water or almost touching the water, you must need to raise the floor again back to the second floor, or you must make sure that you bring back the original height of the second floor so that you can adjust or add a wall or something like that. Because if you don't do that, there's still a way, okay, but it's harder. You just put you build the wall and you just drag it inside this second floor, and that's how you do it. But also the best part is you can just raise them up like this, and after that you can build some walls again, and you lower them down again like that. As I've tried to tell you, this works totally 100% working. Okay, there's no CC, and also there's no mods here. Everything is from the base game itself, and that's really cool. And also what I'm thinking here, this is just the first time I built this, and I've just discovered it for while I'm playing this game. It take me 2 hours for the original time to build this because of this wall hack that I've got. It's like a wall hack, right? So that's how you do it, and I hope you like this video. So by the way, also I hope you share this video for for some of your friends that would like to know this trick. And also I would definitely recommend you building this kind of house. It's really good, and it's totally cool that the house is floating, like floating cottage or something like that. But it's better than having like a foundation beneath this second floor, on the floor. So it's really good. It looks like, look at it, it's like floating already. But what I've done here is I add on the last part, I think I add something there to make it something like there's something that's making it float, right? So it's like just imagine it's by looking at it in just a pure wall, or pure, what do you call this, room there floating on the water. It can't in the real life, it will never happen, right? So there must be something that's making it float. So that's what I've done here, and let's make some crazier builds. And by the way, I hope you subscribe to this channel, by the way, guys, so that it will help me also to be inspired like building more crazier things than this. Okay, and also I hope also you watch the other video that I've done, the cave house, which I name like the quarry, because it's like it's like a mining, I don't know, it's something like that, it works underground thingy. So that's why I name it the quarry. And here's what I'm doing here right now is just putting some decorations, or like the item that we need in an original in a house. And also I've been having some problems putting the tiles and even the floor texture and everything there, because I'm having like a 50-50%. It's not really 50-50, like 25% what kind of color that I might that might be good here in this kind of build. So I'm just making sure everything is good, because the first time I tried to make it like one color, and after that I made it a lot like different in every rooms that I have here. So this room is just the kitchen and dining area, and so the dining area, the bedroom, and the what do you call this, the other room, I forgot what it's called again. I forgot. Let me just think about it later. Okay, I'll just it might pop up there in my mind. Okay, so right now I'm just building and decorating everything here in this dining area and making sure that everything's good, right? So right now here, and my money went to 0. Okay, I mean a lot of money, because this house has a lot of things here that cost a lot. Okay, so I'm just checking out things like putting this kind of sailboat, I mean it's a boat, so in his house, or the owner, the lucky owner of this house is staying here at the Sulani. So Sulani is the best place for me. And some of the other Sims gamers, they don't build like floating houses here, because of they have some issues making the second floor like lower than what I can do here. This is not the lowest that it could get. Alright guys, if I drag the house down again, I mean the second floor down again, it will go even more lower than this. But I don't want to get some water in my house, and also if you make the house lower than this, the Sims will the sim or the Sims that will go to this place will not able to go directly inside your house, and you can't click anything there, and everything is unusable. Okay, you can't use them. And so what I'm seeing here right now is, what are you seeing right now here is I'm just decorating everything. This kitchen looks good, and also, by the way, stay tuned, because I have something special again, like my last video, the quarry. There is also a special cinematic thingy that I've done here, so just stay tuned, and so that you will be surprised in what you will see here. So now that's what I'm talking about here, guys. I'm changing another color with the second room that I'm furnishing here, and I'm just making sure everything is so cool inside, outside, and everything. Right? So here's the thing. Okay, so this is what we call what room is this again? Oh my god, my brain gets stuck. Okay, it gets stuck. I'm not quite sure why. I would what is the room that, I mean, what kind of room where you put the furniture, just like, you know, the sofa and everything? What is that again? I'm not quite sure. Not, it's giving me a hard time already. Okay, I might remember it later. Okay, so just forgive me, guys. Okay, so right now here, I'm just playing with the roof here, making it look good, you know, combining two roofs, and yeah, making sure it looks good from the outside. Okay, so everything looks good here from the outside also, and also I've created something like, you know, an open, room here. I can still remember. Okay, I can't remember what type of room where you put the sofa and the TV and everything. What is that again? I forgot, guys. It's giving me a hard time. So, okay. Let's just forget it. You know. And just I know you know it already, right? So, and I know it. I just, you know, my brain is not working already because I think it's, you know, what time here? It's 6:40 a.m. here in my location. Okay, so right now I think my brain is not working properly. That's why I'm having something like a mental block or something. Okay, so right now here I'm just checking out, you know, this room and making sure that it looks good also. So I've also put something like a grill outside of this room. It's like an open room because it's not really like, you know, the bedroom or something. It's just I'm still trying to remember what kind of room is this. Oh my god, help me, guys. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I'm putting a ladder thingy so that, you know, the thing can go up and down to, you know, to this part of the house. And I'm just decorating everything here, like putting what do you call this, sound thingy, I forgot. Making sure everything is organized, something like that, you know, just adding stuff so even if it doesn't have anything to do with display something. So okay, I'm just making sure everything is good here, and also, you know, the most part here that took me quite a long time to build this, you know, build this house is the decoration stuff. And you know, it gives me really a long time to build this house with, you know, a lot of decoration that I've been thinking that what kind of theme is the inside of this house, you know. I'm just making sure everything looks good in this part. And by the way, guys, I'm also vaping right now, so if you hear that sound again, like, you know, what kind of sound does the vape sound? Air? I think it's air, but I know, okay, if you hear already the sound of my vaping, I know you know it already. Alright, so I'm putting a lot of paintings here just to, you know, add up everything. And also, as I'm trying to check here, there's a lot of painting coming from the island thingy, and from Sulani. It's like a dolphin, a turtle, and, you know, fish and everything there. It really looks good. New paintings for my eyes, that looks good. Even if I'm colorblind, it's still looking good for me. Okay, so I'm just putting this trash bin or trash can here, and I'm thinking of putting a curtain also here. I'm going to put it outside. You won't notice that there's a curtain. Look at this, guys. This effect is so cool. Look. It's nice, right? It's really nice that the curtain is really having a good touch there with this house. And right there, so I'm just putting some things, and I can move the fences because the house is still not near, on the surface of the water. So that's really cool. I'm just decorating, putting like an air conditioning stuff and like pipes connecting to the house and connected to the air conditioner. It looks good from what I see, and I really love building something like really unique and not totally boring house. Like this is for me, square houses is boring, but okay, it depends on the theme that you're doing. So just keep on doing square houses. It depends on you, on how you build it, how you design, or how you definitely adventure on building your house. Or like imagination is really powerful. Like me, I'm using my imagination here and imagining that this house is floating. Even if the Sims is the Sims 4 doesn't have any floating houses in the real game, but I try imagining it and try to take a good look what kind of tools can I use for this. And also, by the way, I've used the debug cheats or the items which you can unlock several items. Not really unlock, it will show you a lot of items there in the debug, and you need to put there if you want to search, okay, the debug items. It will not show if you don't put the cheat here. So you need to put it first, and also after that you type in on the search bar there on the lower left corner, the search bar there, and you can search there star debug, okay, and it will just show up after that. Okay, and I'm wondering why this why I'm putting that even I'm going to lower down this whole second floor. So it's not technically it's a second floor because we use the first floor as a base there to make the second floor. But if we lower this down, it will become a first floor, like the first floor of this house. And also it's also funny that I put a satellite dish on on the bedroom, which doesn't have any kind of TV, but on the other room which has the TV, I did not put it, but I think I changed it on on the end of the game. I'm not quite sure. I think I changed it just to make sense of the satellite dish there, and just keep on decorating and picking a door that will definitely have sense in this kind of way. And also just decorating here, it's not much, guys. I don't have any kind of special decoration here. Everything is just normal. It's just that it looks good, it's really beautiful. And also I think I might want to transfer here in this house. It depends on what do you call this, because if I transfer it here, it would be really good, right, to be on like a beach house something, right? So it's really refreshing, and it's really cool to have something like this house in a real in your real life. I really want to live in this kind of house, and it will definitely give me a good time playing. And the only thing is just that there's no internet, but so I think there might be internet connection in this kind of house. We're already advanced, and there's already towers that provides signal or like, you know, internet connection in this year. But before, I think, you know, no, not really. There's no one providing an internet connection. But right now here, I'm just, you know, deciding what kind of window should I put here. But I already decided here, I think, as fast as I could. But I'm also thinking what kind of color. And, you know, it's really hard for me, guys. I'm colorblind, but I'm still, you know, doing my thing just to make it look better from, you know, what I can see. So everything here, sometimes I manage to tell what kind of color it is or something like that, but it's really hard, guys. It's like 50-50% I'm right or something. So let me just take a good vape here, a good hit with my vape, and just give me a second. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, so I'm back. Okay. Okay. So I'm still thinking, what is this middle room here? What is the name of this room? Can you put it on the comments? I forgot, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's really hard for me to, you know, if you're trying, there's something like, you know, it's really true that if you're trying hard to remember something, it will be much harder for you to remember it. So I'm really trying hard here right now. Let me just, you know, refresh my brain here and try to think about what's really the name of this room. Okay, so alright, guys, I'm back here. Okay, so I've been thinking it really hard, but I did not remember it. So what I've done is try to search it in Google parts of a house, and it's a living room. Okay, so a living room is the second room there, like, you know, the middle part of this house. It's a living room which is open to the sea, which the sim that can live here, or the sim that will live here, can definitely swim through, you know, the back part of the room, right? It's really good. And also what I'm doing here right now is putting this wood, okay, and resizing it to to look bigger, and so that it would, you know, so it would look like it's the one that's making this house float, you know, in the water. So it's really great how it looks, and I really love it. And so what I'm doing here right now is just, you know, designing things, you know, like decorating, putting some, what do you call this, I don't know. And also this tree looks really good. It's like something like a shade for, you know, something that would rest on that chair. Is that a chair? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Something like, you know, a cool stuff, or, you know, an outdoor thingy, chair, bed thing. You can nap on it too. Yeah. And I'm just decorating, putting some palm trees. Is that a palm tree? I think it's a palm tree. And I pulled it on the debugs items, and also putting some coconut trees, you know, with inside, I mean, not inside the house, like the lot of this house, and, you know, to make it more interesting, and, like, you know, the aura of the house would be much better with this kind of theme of house that we're building. So that's it, guys. I think everything is good here, so just stay tuned and make sure you watch until the end of the video. There is a cinematic I've ready for you guys. Alright guys, I think this is the house already. I will just show you the cinematic thingy that I've done a video. I hope you like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click on the notification bell, and also don't forget, okay, to put some comments there. I'm really sorry, okay guys, I forgot about the living room. So put the comments there what kind of build that you want, or some tutorials that you want me to do for you guys, so that I can definitely help you with, you know, building some crazy house in The Sims 4. Thank you very much, and you have a nice day guys. You have a wonderful gaming with The Sims 4. Bye.